and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. I'm Dhamma Bum, and this is our Monday meditation as we get ready for the new week. And I'm going to wait for just a second because it looks like some people are not here yet, and that's probably a mistake on my part in telling people how to access the channel. While we wait, just a couple of words about what we're trying to do. Monday morning is our we prepare for the coming week. And I see that somebody is on there now, and maybe the other people will be coming as well. You can send me a message if you want to. And hi, bud, you know who you are. And we will be doing about 22, 23 minutes of meditation. And meditation has two phases. The first phase is samatha, or serenity. That's about 1/3 of our time, and we calm down and get ready to contemplate. And the last 2/3 of our meditation is called vipassana, or which is insight, or some people call it panya, which is wisdom. We prefer panya, and that's what we're doing. So in just a second, I will go live, and I'll be here, but I'm going to change the camera angle so it's just the Buddha. On my mark. Find yourself in a quiet spot. Back straight, shoulders back. Let your chin drop towards your chest. Close your eyes gently. Close your mouth. And imagine a ball of light, 1 or 2 inches, 3 to 5 centimeters below your nostrils. And breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out your nose. Breathe in through the nose. Watch the light go down past your heart into the stomach, and exhale the same way. Now, as you focus on the light, if outside thoughts intrude, calmly brush them aside, thinking, no, this isn't my business. I'm focused on my breath. As you breathe in through your nose, watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Now continue to focus on your breath and pay attention to the light. If outside issues interfere, brush them aside. Just focus on the light. Focus on the sound of my voice. And you want to let this wash over you. The goal of guided meditation is to prepare participants for individual meditation with no guidance. So the whole idea behind meditation, as with other spiritual practices, is so that you can be independent and do things on your own bat. If you have a quiet space in your home, you can choose the soundtrack. You can have the birds outside or birds on a tape. You can use a mantra like Om. You can use a guided meditation like this one or others that are available. It just doesn't matter. But the whole idea is to brush aside outside thoughts, empty your mind, and be here now. Now, as we meditate, the whole idea is to let things go. If you let go a little, you get a little serenity. If you let go a lot, you get a lot of serenity. And if you let go completely, that is, if you accept life on life's terms, you will get complete serenity. As you breathe in through your nose, watch the light go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Now, I want to start with the first two verses of the Dhammapada. Verse 1, mind is the forerunner of all things. Think and act with a corrupt heart, and sorrow will follow one as surely as the cart follows the ox that pulls it. 2, mind is the forerunner of all things. Think and act with a pure heart, and happiness will follow, as surely as one's never departing shadow. So we are here to contemplate our mind. The whole point is to calm our mind and tame our heart. We do that through right effort. This is part of the Eightfold Path. Right mindfulness, which is also part of the Eightfold Path, and right concentration. And those three, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, are part of the samadhi, or meditation stream within the Eightfold Path. When we meditate, we calm down, and only once we are serene will insight and wisdom arise. Now we need to say something about this. The human existence consists of 5 khandhas, 5 things, heaps or aggregates. And these 5 khandhas are our body, our feelings, our memories and perceptions, our thoughts, and our consciousness. And we are taught that these khandhas are all impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We observe them, we see them, we look at them, and we let them go. They're like a lump of molten lead. There's no place that we can touch them. We can't touch it on the top. We cannot touch it on the sides or on the bottom. Any place we touch these factors, we get burned and burned badly. So we need to let them go. Now, as we move into the second part, panya or wisdom. Now when thoughts arise, you can examine them with cool eyes. And please do a thought experiment with me. In your mind's eye, lift up and look down at your skull, at your head. And on the right, you will see your mind. And on the left, you will see your thoughts. And our thoughts are like self-licking ice cream cones. They just scurry around, sucking up to the temporary moods that are in our mind. And these moods are also impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We need to let them go. The Four Noble Truths upon which Buddhism is founded are these. There is suffering. This is a fact. There is suffering. Suffering is caused by attachment. Suffering ceases with non-attachment. And the way to non-attachment is the Eightfold Path. Within the Eightfold Path, there are three streams, one leading to another. And some begin with wisdom, the wisdom path. The wisdom path is right view or right understanding. This is the world we live in. We don't live in a parallel universe. If we have the right view, it leads to right intentions. So when we say we are as happy as we want to be, that's what we're talking about. What do you intend? What is it that you are after? Because whatever it is that you're after, that's what you're going to find. And those two are the panya or wisdom stream within the Eightfold Path. If we have right view and right intentions, it will lead us to ethical conduct, which is the sila path. Ethical conduct includes three things. Right speech. We say what we mean what we say, and don't say it mean. Right action. We do the next right thing. Oh, I don't know what it is. Yes, you do. All of us within us have that knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. And let's put it this way. Before you do something, if you looked over your shoulder and you went ahead and did it anyway. It was wrong and you knew it. And you're on the hook for whatever the consequences are. And the last part of ethical conduct is right livelihood. We do not live by abusing the divine spark within another person. We don't sell women, dope, or poison. And those three, right speech, right action, and right livelihood, are the sila, or ethical conduct stream within the Eightfold Path. And if we are acting right, only if we are acting right, not perfect, but pretty good, as well as we can. If we are acting right, this leads to samadhi, or some people say right concentration stream. It's the mental discipline stream of the Eightfold Path, and this is what we are doing right now. The first part of that is right effort. You must do what you are doing now. We have to practice our practice. We need to go to a place that's an appropriate place to meditate. We need to wear clothing that is not restrictive. We need to prepare by living an ethical life so that when we are sitting in meditation, we don't feel like coming out of our skins. And we have to make a point of practicing. So that's right effort. The second part is right mindfulness. Right mindfulness is paying attention to what's going on. If we are concentrating on what's happening right now, then we're going to be okay. And if we're off with the fairies, we're thinking about Betty and what she did that made us mad today, or what those needle-nosed schmoes did on the other side of town, or what those duck-billed schmoes, man, they're the worst. Those guys, they made me do this. Nobody made you do anything. We always have a choice. And right mindfulness is to be mindful of what we are doing. When we sit in meditation, sati, or mindfulness, this practice in this guided meditation is anapanasati, which is mindfulness of breathing. And we get that by watching breathing in through our nose, watching it go down past our heart to our stomach, and back out the same way. And sampajana, self-awareness. When we are meditating, we are aware of what we are doing. Who are we? What are we doing? What are we trying to do? What is the right thing to do? We are conscious of what we are doing now. And the third part of samadhi is right concentration, or some people say collectedness. We take care of, we're focused on the light, we are focused on the voice, we are focused on the mantra, our point of focus. And when these thoughts arise, we can turn them over with calm detachment. And if we get worked up, if we find ourselves drifting, thinking about what we're going to eat, about the ham and cheese sandwiches in the other room, what we're going to do when we're done with this, then we have to return ourselves to our breath. So the three parts, three streams within the Eightfold Path are right, our panya, or wisdom. That's right view and right intention. sila, or ethical conduct, and that's right speech, right action, and right livelihood, and samadhi, or meditation, and that is right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. As meditators, we have three duties. Our first duty is mindfulness. Be here now. Collectedness, or concentration. Let's focus. Don't go wandering around. Our mind is untamed. We need to calm our mind and tame our heart so that we can go through life with a modicum of dignity. And the last one is contentment. Yes, we are responsible for being content. We are as happy as we want to be. If we choose to look at ugly stuff, there's plenty of it around. If we choose to look for the beauty in life, of which there is also plenty, then beauty and love is all we're going to see. So in a word, mindfulness, collectedness, contentment is, in a word, sufficiency. We are enough. We don't have to go wandering around looking for trouble. When we are looking at our thoughts that arise during our vipassana section, we might think, this is the mind thinking of an outcome that makes me look good, bad, ridiculous. Let it go. We don't think of outcomes. That's none of our business. Outcomes are God's business. We do the work. God decides the outcome. We row the boat. God is back in the back with his hand on the tiller. He'll take us where we need to go. If you don't like the word God, how about, and you think that good orderly direction is namby-pamby, how about grace over drama? How about that? How about Gus, good, great universal spirit? How about that? We might think the mind is inciting me, and that's the right word, inciting. The mind is inciting me to find fault in my family, my workplace, my community, my nation, the world. There's plenty of that around. Our advice is walk away. Our advice is to not be swept away by the clamor. Remember that suffering is caused by craving, clinging, and clamoring for things. If we're chasing stuff, if we're attached to stuff, that's what causes our suffering. The way to end suffering is non-attachment, and the way to non-attachment is the Eightfold Path. One thing that we can do is, as we go through this week, is to pause before we react. We hear what people say. We see what they do. We don't have to be attached to it. Is there anything I can do to change this? Highly doubtful. Now, in a minute, I'm going to ring a bell for the end of our meditation, but don't go jumping off just yet. I have a couple of words to say, and if you want to post some messages, I'll answer your messages. But as we go through this week, anytime you feel restless, irritable, or discontent, take a breath, excuse yourself, go into the next room. Bathrooms are perfect for this because people won't bug you in the bathroom. Put your headphones on, sit down, imagine a ball of light 3 to 5 centimeters below your nostrils. Breathe in, watch it go down past your heart to your stomach, and breathe out the same way. Namaste. Okay. So thank you for coming. And if anybody has any questions or anything you want to post, feel free to go ahead and do that now, and I can answer. We'll probably go for a little while. And yes, indeed, morning, Mrs. Dhamma. By the way, September in Mrs. Dhamma land is right effort. So how appropriate is that? This is the month that we examine how do we apply ourselves to meditation. And it's more than meditation. We need to make right effort in other areas of our life as well. You know, it is said that we are self-supporting through our own contributions. That doesn't mean just money. That means our emotional contributions, our spiritual contributions, the way that we take care of the stuff that we're entrusted with. Remember that we are responsible for the things we have tamed. We need to, the whole idea behind selfless service is this: we put God and other people before ourselves. And to the extent that we do that, we're okay. And to the extent that we don't do that, if we are putting our own needs before others, then we're just asking for trouble. And the good news, there's a good news for that too. If we're the perpetrator, then we can stop the merry-go-round. If we're just victims, well, I guess we're just going to have to suffer. You know, the Buddha said, stop it, wake up. That's what the Buddha said. That's not bad advice. So thank you very much for coming, and I will see you, I hope, well, I won't see you. We'll be doing this again on Friday when we see how these efforts went this week. Have a very good week, guys. Namaste.